everyone, it's Jean from Gallagher Domanski. I wanted to make a video on RFE responses because a lot of EB-2 NIW cases are receiving requests for further evidence lately, especially those that requested premium processing. So I wanted to make a video on how to organize your evidence to make it easier for the officer to locate it, and then hopefully that will help you to be successful in getting approval.
So first of all, I think that it's important to distinguish your original evidence with your new evidence that you're sending with your RFE response. So I usually do my original submission with letters, and then I do my RFE response evidence with numbers. And that way, if there was evidence that the officer missed when I first filed, I can reference that too and say, well, I'd like to call your attention to exhibit F2 where I provided the exact evidence that you're asking for. Second, you can identify your new evidence in your written response to the officer. So I took at the top there is a quote from an RFE letter, an actual RFE letter, and it is asking for, you may have actually seen this because they use this a lot. They're saying that the proposed endeavor does not have national importance because the proposed endeavors does not have ripple effects that affect the U.S. GDP, any tax revenues, or job creation. So in your written response, you can identify that as a number. So now attached as new Exhibit 1 is an independent expert letter by Dr. Opinion, get it, which describes how the beneficiary's proposed endeavor will create jobs in the United States. So that way it specifically is addressing that one comment from the RFE letters. You can do that piece by piece. And here is a second example. This one has to do with well-positioned, and the RFE letter stated that they acknowledged that the petitioner submitted evidence that they conducted peer reviews in a journal, and they questioned, basically they said, well, big deal, doesn't really show that that they have a record of success in the field. So you can address that possibly by saying having something showing that you're a member of an editorial board and you're not just a reviewer. Okay, and so here's an example. You could say Exhibit 2 is a printout of the masthead of the Journal of Great Research, which identifies the beneficiary as a member of the editorial board, as well as a congratulatory certificate to editorial board members, which lists the beneficiary's name. So you basically identify the piece of evidence by number, and then what it is and what it's addressing. So this all leads to a cover sheet in front of each piece of evidence. So the reason that I showed you what an example of what you might put in a RFE written response is that you can actually copy and paste that in to create your cover sheet. So here I have Exhibit 1, and I have what it's addressing. The proposed endeavor will have ripple effects that will affect the U.S. employment levels, and then I have what it is. It's an independent expert letter and what it describes. And then Exhibit 2, I have at the top what it's addressing, the level of participation, the widespread peer review process, and that it represents a record of success in the field. And then I have 2 bullet points of what the evidence is that will be behind that cover sheet. So hopefully this was helpful for you, and it's kind of a short video, but hopefully it will help you in your RFE responses should you get one.